Hurricane Tracker Joe here with Storm Stories, episode 6. It's now June of 2016. I moved back to Palm Beach, rented a small apartment only 1 mile from the ocean. I love the location. While doing a hurricane safety walkthrough, it quickly became very clear that this dwelling was not going to be a safe place to ride out a storm. No window protection, 4 large windows, 3 of them facing east. Both trees and power lines were close enough to fall on my building. A fence plus lots of other items would become projectiles. This apartment was an absolute hornet's nest for even a weak hurricane. Now, I had a safe place to go to ride out any storms. They got too close. But I couldn't protect my furniture, my bed. Thank God I don't need to watch the news like most people. After 2005, I picked up a PhD in hurricane tracking. By 2016, I had seen it all. Every possible track. In 2017, I had to track Hurricane Irma. So Irma is going to do what I call a curl route. Curl routes mean they come underneath me and then they're going to come up. And they scare me. Storms that come underneath have the potential to come up and go right here. And that would be the death track for not just Palm Beach, Broward and Dade as well. It would be an absolute mess. 8 million people live in those 3 counties. Well, this is what Irma did. This storm was one of 5 storms all time that got winds, or had winds rather, up to 185 miles per hour. This one really blew up. So Irma's coming up through the Leeward Islands, lifting a little bit, but heading mostly west. And when it got to here, I'm like, oh boy. Now I'm like, west. Just get me to here and I'm okay. Even here I can live with it. Don't hit me direct. It was huge in size, 415 miles wide. Why am I mentioning that? The bigger they are, the further their reach, further they need to be away from me for me not to get impacted. Now it's even with me. I'm looking good. I'm not going to get a direct hit now. But I need this big damn storm to get over to the west coast, not come up the middle of the peninsula like I just mentioned. Track, and I feel like I'm in the eye and I'm in a cockpit, steering the storm. And I'm like pushing this huge storm in the ass. Move, west, come on, baby. And it got to the west side of the peninsula. Actually, it did this. It made landfall very close to Naples on the west side of Florida. That's only 100 miles from me. And this is the right side of the storm. Just learned how bad that is with what Wilma did to me. So I really, with a storm this size, I would love to have 150 miles from it. But I'm not going to get that. It could have been a lot worse. It came up the west side. I rode out Irma in my safe location. When Irma was making landfall 100 miles away, it sounded much closer. Take a look at Irma. The size, look at the eye wall. Finally starts to pull away to the north. I still had power. So I'm opening a bottle of wine to celebrate. Pour myself my first glass. And the lights go out. Storm's pulling away, and now the power goes out. Fortunately, it was only 8 hours before the power was restored. Irma, close call. Now take a look at the complete track of Irma.